Good morning to everyone. Last class we have discussed how to calculate interest on capital of the partners. Today's session we are going to discuss interest on drawings. Interest is charged on drawings made by the partners only when there is an agreement among the partners in this regard. How to pass journal entries for interest on drawings. For charging interest on drawings, journal entries, partners' capital account or current account should be debited to interest on drawings account. Because while charging interest on drawings, partners' capital is reducing. So, partners' capital or current account is debited to interest on drawings account to be credited. For closing interest on drawings account, we have to close this interest on drawings to profit and loss appropriation account. So interest on drawings account is debited to profit and loss appropriation account is credited. So for providing interest on drawings, one journal. For closing entry, we have to pass one journal. So these are the two entries related to interest on drawings. There are three methods are there. These three methods can be followed for calculating interest on drawings. First method, direct method. Under this method, formula will be used for calculation of interest on drawings is amount of drawings, how much they have withdrawn, into rate of interest by 100 into period of interest by 12. So rate of interest usually will be given in the question itself. Amount of drawings also will be given in the question. Period of interest, the date of withdrawn amount by the partners. So from the date to till the end of the accounting year date, we have to calculate month. So the formula for calculating interest on drawings is amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into month by 12. That means period of interest month by 12. Second method, product method. The procedure for calculating interest on drawings under product method is as follows. So he has withdrawn many times, different amount, irregular amount, irregular period. So multiply each amount withdrawn by the relevant period to find out the individual product. Then total it. Find out the sum of all the individual products. Then final formula will be used for finding interest on drawings equal to sum of products into rate of interest by 100 into 1 by 12. So under product method, we are going to use this formula. And then third one, average period method. So under this method, three types are there. For example, a partner withdrawn monthly. Under monthly also, beginning of each month, middle of each month and end of each month. If he has withdrawn beginning of each month, the formula is amount of drawings into 12 because monthly beginning of each month is withdrawing. So amount of withdrawn amount into 12. So per year 12 times he is taking money from the business into rate of interest by 100 into 6.5 by 12. It is beginning of each month, that average period is 6.5 by 12. Suppose if the partner withdrawn money from the business in the middle of each month, amount into 12. So how many times he has withdrawn? 12 times. per monthly is withdrawn. So amount into 12 into R by 100 into 6 by 12. Then end of each month. Same thing, amount into 12 into R by 100 into 5.5 by 12. That average period alone differ. If it is beginning of each month, 6.5 by 12. Middle of each month, 6 by 12. End of each month, 5.5 by 12. So 0.5 is reducing. Then move on to next option, quarterly. So he has withdrawn beginning of each quarterly. That means 3 months once. He has taken money from the business for personal use. That means for per year, 4 times he has withdrawn. So how much amount withdrawn? Into 4, because yearly 4 times he has withdrawn. So amount into 4 into rate of interest by 100 into 7.5 by 12. That is called average period. If he has withdrawn middle of each quarterly, amount into 4 into R by 100 into 6 by 12. Then end of each quarterly, amount into 4 into R by 100 into 4.5 by 12. So here 1.5 is reducing. 1.5 is the difference between each one. Then half yearly. So if he has withdrawn, half yearly means yearly twice he has withdrawn. So beginning of each half yearly, so amount into 2, twice he has withdrawn. So we have to multiply by 2. Amount into 2 into R by 100 into 9 by 12. This is average period. He has withdrawn middle of each half yearly, amount into 2 into R by 100 into 6 by 12. Then end of each half yearly, amount into 2 into R by 100 into 3 by 12. Here we can see the difference between each one, 3. Here 0.5 reducing, here 1.5 reducing, here 3. So memorize the formula for finding interest on drawings under average period method. So amount of drawings into 12. If he has withdrawn monthly, if you are multiplying these two, this amount denotes total amount of drawings. But it's quarterly amount into 4. That means amount of drawings into 4. We are multiplying these two. This amount denotes total amount of drawings. Let me see how to do the sums. Mani is a partner who withdrew rupees 30,000 on 1st September 2018. Interest on drawings is charged at 6% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings on 31st December 2018 and show the journal entries by assuming that fluctuating capital method is followed. So they asked us to calculate interest on drawings for money. So it is a direct method. So what's the formula for direct method for calculating interest on drawings? Amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into period of interest by 12. So amount of drawings, how much he has withdrawn? 30,000 into rate of interest 6 by 100 into, so month calculation we have to do. When he has withdrawn amount from the business? 1st September. Accounts are closed on 31st December. So 1st September to 31st December, calculate how many months? 4 months. So period of interest 4 by 12. 30,000 amount of drawings, rate of interest 6 by 100 into period of interest 4 months. 4 by 12. So simplify this one. So we will get interest on drawings of money rupees 600. Clear? So we have to pass journal entries for this interest on drawings of money. Clear? Journal entries. Write journal format. Here they are following fluctuating capital method. So we have to use, if it is a fixed method, we have to use the word current account. Here fluctuating capital method. So money's capital account debtor, his capital is reducing 600 to interest on drawings account 600. So closing entry. Interest on drawings account debtor to profit and loss appropriation account. Interest on drawings account closed. That's all. Under direct method. Now move on to next sum number 12. Santosh is a partner in a partnership firm. As a partnership deal, interest on drawings is charged at 6% per annum. During the year ended 31st December 2018, he withdrew as follows. So irregular date, irregular amount. So 4 times he has withdrawn money for his personal use. Look at the date. February 1, 2000, May 1, 10,000, July 1, 4,000, October 1, 6,000. So they ask us to calculate amount of interest on drawings. So this sum also we have to calculate interest on drawings under direct method. So let me see how to calculate. So first time he has withdrawn February 1. Formula for finding interest on drawings under direct method. Amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into period of interest. That means month by 12. So first time he has withdrawn from on February 1st. Amount of drawings 2000 into rate of interest 6 by 100. Then period of interest when he has withdrawn February 1 itself he has withdrawn till accounting period in December 8. So now calculate February 1 onwards he has to pay interest on drawing. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So total how many months? 11 months. So simplify this one, cancel it. We got 110. Again he has withdrawn on May 1. 10,000 rupees. So 10,000 amount of drawings into R by 100 into month. How many months? From May 1 to till December 8 months. So simplify this one, 400 we got. Again he has withdrawn on July 1. 4,000 into or rate of interest 6 by 100 from July to till December 6 months. So 120. Again last time he has withdrawn on October 1st amount 6,000 into rate of interest 6 by 100 into October, November, December. So period 3 months. So can simplify this way we got 90 rupees. Now totally. So totally he has to pay to the business 720 total interest on drawings. Clear? Now move on to the next one. Kumar is a partner in a partnership firm. As per the partnership deed, interest on drawings is charged at 6% per annum. During the year ended 31st December 2018, he withdrew as follows. So he has also withdrawn money from the business irregular date, but amount is same. March 1 4,000, June 1 4,000, September 1 4,000, December 1 4,000. Calculate amount of interest on drawings. So we have to calculate interest on drawings of Kumar. Interest on drawings formula under direct method, amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into period of interest by 12. So first time he has withdrawn on March 1. So from March 1 to till December end, accounting year closed on December end. How much he has withdrawn? 4,000 into rate of interest 6 by 100 into from March to till December 10 months. So 10 by 12. So simplify to 10 we got. Again June 1 he has withdrawn 4,000 into 6 by same amount 6 by 100 into from June to till December 7 months. So 140 we got. Then September 1 same amount 4,000 he has withdrawn into rate of interest 6 by 100 September, October, November, December 4 by 12. 80 rupees we got. Then last month he has withdrawn on December 1 4,000 into 6 by 100. So December month alone he has to pay interest 1 by 1 month. Last month alone 20 rupees. Now add these 4 amount. Total interest on drawings of Kumar 440. Read next. Question. Matthew is a partner who withdrew rupees 20,000 during the year 2018. Interest on drawings is charged 10% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings on 31st December 2018. So he has withdrawn money from the business rupees 20,000. Rate of interest 10%. When he has withdrawn money, it is not given. Suppose the date is not given, withdrawal date is not given, we have to calculate approximately for 6 months. So formula, amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into period of interest by 12. So the amount of drawings 20,000 into rate of interest 10 by 100. Since the date is withdrawal date is not given, so we are calculating approximately for 6 months. So 6 by 12. Simplify this amount, we got 1,000 rupees. So interest on drawings of Matthew rupees 1,000. Now look at sum number 15. Santosh is a partner in a partnership firm. As per the partnership deed, interest on drawings is charged at 6% per annum. During the year ended 31st December 2018, he withdrew as follows. Feb 1, he has withdrawn 2,000. May 1, 10,000. July 1, 4,000. October 1, 6,000. Calculate interest on amount of interest on drawings by using product method. Now, look at sum number 12 and 15. What is the difference between these two sums? 12. Sum number 12, they ask us to calculate simply the amount of interest on drawings. Whereas in this sum, particularly they have mentioned by using product method. So let me see how to calculate interest on drawings by using product method. So we have to prepare one tabular column for the calculation of interest on drawings. Just copy the question. Two details are available. So two columns can be used from the question. Date and then amount of withdrawn. February 1, 2,000. May 1, 10,000. July 1, 4,000. October 1, 6,000. So these two columns you can copy from the question itself. Third column you have to create period. So look at accounting period. When are they closing? 31st December. Now, when he has withdrawn first time? February 1. So February from Feb 1 to till December end, how many months are there? 11 months. So first fill the period column. Then next one, May 1 to till December 8 months. Then July 1 to till December 6 months. October 1 to till December 3 months. Okay. After filling period column, now fourth column is product. Product in the sense we have to multiply column 2 and column 3. Just you multiply these two columns. 2,000 into 11, 22,000. 10,000 into 8, 80,000. Then third one, 4,000 into 6, 24,000. Then last one, 6,000 into 3, 18,000. Just total it all these four, 1,44,000. This is called sum of product. Under product method, formula for finding interest on drawings equal to sum of product into rate of interest by 100 into 1 by 12. Clear? So sum of product in this question we got 1,44,000 into rate of interest already given in question 6 by 100. This is permanent as per formula into 1 by 12. So we got interest on drawings for Santosh rupees 720. Clear? Now move on to sum number 16. Kavita is a partner in a firm. She withdraws rupees 2,500 per month. So monthly she has withdrawn 2,500 regularly. Interest on drawings charged at 4% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings using average period. So that means third method, average period method. Under average period method, three situations are there: monthly, quarterly, half-yearly. Under monthly, three situations: beginning of every month, middle of every month, at the end of every month. So we have to calculate all these three situations. So let me see how to calculate interest on drawings, beginning, middle and end of each month. So formula for finding monthly, beginning of each month, amount into 12. So if you are multiplying from the beginning itself, amount into 12. So that can be written as total amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into average period. So beginning of each month, average period is 6.5 by 12. So simplify this one, we got 650. Then second situation, middle of each month. Formula amount into 12. Amount into 12, we get total amount of withdrawings, total amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into average period by 12. So total amount of drawings 30,000. Otherwise you can write amount, that means withdrawal amount into 12. We are writing that one. While doing cancellation, it will be easy. Otherwise, you can write total amount of drawings into rate of interest by 100 into average period, middle of each month, 6 by 12. Simplify this one, we got rupees 600. Third situation, end of each month. Amount into 12 into R by 100 into 5.5 by 12. So amount into 12 will be written as total amount of drawings, rate of interest 4 by 100, average period at the end of every month is 5.5 by 12. So simplify this one, we got 550. Now read question number 17. Kevin and Francis are partners. Kevin withdraws rupees 5,000 at the end of each quarter. Underline this word, end of each quarter. Interest on drawings is chargeable at 6% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings for the year ending 31st March 2019 using average period. So just recall the formula. End of each quarter means amount into 4 into R by 100 into average period 4.5 by 12. Clear? So write the formula, amount into 4. That means withdrawal amount into 4 can be written as total amount of drawings into R by 100 into 4.5 by 12. So simplify this way. We got interest on drawings of Kevin is rupees 210. Then question number 18. Ram and Shyam were partners. Ram withdrew rupees 18,000 at the beginning of each half yearly. So underline this word, beginning of each half yearly. Interest on drawings is chargeable at 10% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings for the year ending 31st December 2018 using average period method. So under half yearly, three situations are there: beginning of each half yearly, middle of each half yearly and end of each half yearly. Whereas Ram has withdrawn beginning of each half yearly. Formula amount into 2, because half yearly once he has withdrawn, so per year twice he has withdrawn. So amount into 2 into rate of interest by 100 into 9 by 12. If it is beginning of each half yearly, average period is 9 by 12. So amount into 2. That means withdrawal amount into 2 can be written as total amount of drawings or by 100 10%. 10 by 100 into average period for beginning of each half yearly is 9 by 12. So simplify this way, we got 2,700 interest on drawings of Ram. So your duty is by got the formula for these three methods under direct method, product method and average period method. Under average period method, monthly, quarterly, half yearly. Under monthly, three situations are there: beginning of each month, middle of each month, and end of each month. Like under hoteli, beginning of each hoteli, middle of each hoteli, end of each hoteli. Likewise, half-yearly, beginning of each half-yearly, middle of each half-yearly, and end of each half-yearly. So by heart the formula for these things for the calculation of interest on drawings. Copy these answers in your class work notebook. Next class we will continue remaining sums. Thank you.